Which one will you be watching this Halloween? Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're comparing two iconic family Halloween movies, Hocus Pocus and Halloweentown. Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this battle, we'll be considering the good and bad points of both movies from a variety of perspectives, and trying to pick a winner.
Thank you, Max, for that marvelous introduction.
Round 1. Spookiness. Both of these are Disney movies, although Hocus Pocus had a theatrical release and Halloweentown aired on the Disney Channel. As such, neither are horror movies by any stretch, but Hocus Pocus does feature some moments that creep us out even now. While the constant jokes and general ridiculousness of the movie's three witches keep them from being truly frightening, their plan to suck out children's souls is pretty sinister. That may have something to do with the higher PG rating, although the silly sexual innuendo might also play a role.
We desire children.
Hey, that may take me a couple of tries, but I don't think that'd be a problem. Hop on up.
Marvelous!
In contrast, Halloweentown is an all-around tamer affair, a journey through a magical Halloween-themed world that could probably only freak out very young audiences. While you may remember it scaring you as a kid, there's relatively little fodder for nightmares here. Okay, except maybe for Calabar's demonic face, which admittedly still gives us the willies.
To end this exile from the mortal world which the humans have stolen from us! Follow me, my fellow citizens of Halloweentown. Too long have we been exiled to this second-class world!
Sure, there are skeletons and goblins, but they all seem pretty good-natured and unthreatening.
Hey, I gotta fare up that way anyway. Why don't you let me give you a lift? On the house.
Hey, that'd be great, thanks. What is it, Sophie? The bad thing is in the... What?
Little kids, what an imagination, huh? Come on, get in. I gotta go.
This one was pretty easy. Hocus Pocus is definitely the scarier film. Winner, Hocus Pocus.
Go to hell!
Oh, I've been there, thank you. I found it quite lovely.
Round 2. Costumes. In Hocus Pocus, the three Sanderson sisters, Winifred, Sarah, and Mary, each have a distinctive style. And as a trio, their ensembles have become iconic.
Winifred, thou art a mere sprig of a girl. Liar! But I shall be a sprig forever once I suck the life out of all the children in Salem.
From Sarah's corset and ample makeup, to Winifred's bouffant hairdo and buck teeth, their looks were clearly carefully thought out and expertly executed. All three resemble variations of the stereotypical witch, and the rich textures of the garments make you almost believe they're actually from 1693.
Trim him of his baby fat. Mr. Captain, give him fur black as black, just like this.
The costumes in Halloweentown, on the other hand, kind of looked like they were made for a TV movie, which, to be fair, they were.
Everybody's all dressed up.
Oh, this is the way we always dressed here. The people who started your Halloween, just imitating our traditions.
Aggie, a powerful witch, wears an ensemble that could honestly belong to almost any somewhat eccentric woman of a certain age. Apart from the cloak, overall the movie's costumes seem distinctly lower budget, and aren't nearly as memorable or remarkable as those in Hocus Pocus.
This is it. Mom said they were just pretend. Tell him this is Halloweentown, just like the book. Or maybe we fell asleep on the bus. Yeah, that's it. It's all a dream. Decorations, the goblins, the witches, the ghosts.
If you decided to dress as Aggie or Marnie for Halloween, we have a feeling not many people would recognize you. There's a reason there are more people dressing up as the Sanderson sisters for Halloween. This one has to go to Hocus Pocus. Winner, Hocus Pocus.
I am beautiful. Boys will love me.
Round 3. Plot. The plot of Hocus Pocus is unique and does a good job drawing us into the movie's world. It begins in 1693, when 3 witches kill a young girl to harness her youth, before being caught and hanged.
We shall be back, and the lives of all the children shall be mine!
What the townspeople don't know is that the witches have cast a spell allowing them to be resurrected when a virgin lights the black flame candle on Halloween. In 1993, this finally happens, and a group of modern-day kids in Salem have to deal with the witches.
We're home!
The plot of Halloweentown is much simpler, but also more heartwarming. Marnie Piper is a 13-year-old living in the modern day, whose grandmother decides that she should be trained as a witch.
So it's true. I am a witch.
Marnie and her brother Dylan follow their grandmother to Halloweentown, where they help solve a dark mystery and set things in the town right. The story is lighthearted and made us feel like there was a chance that someone would arrive one day to tell us that we were really witches or wizards. Who wouldn't want that?
If you think you can handle it.
Oh, handle it. This is a Cromwell you're talking to, dear. She'll be an expert in no time.
Because of the feeling of magic and hope it gave us, we're giving this point to Halloweentown, though it was definitely a close one. Winner, Halloweentown. Round 4. Cast. Hocus Pocus had a budget of $28 million, which is probably why it was able to snag some big-name stars to help the film.
I want to get that little rat-faced kid that called me! Oh, don't say it, Jody.
Ugly?
Though Sarah Jessica Parker wouldn't have her breakout role on Sex and the City for another few years, she had still starred in several major films. Bette Midler was an Academy Award-nominated actress when she was cast in Hocus Pocus, and perfectly inhabits the role of a wicked witch.
Oh, look. Another glorious morning. Makes me sick.
Even young Thora Birch, who plays Danny, would go on to do major things. Across the board, the caliber of acting is excellent here.
I really like yours too. Of course, I couldn't wear anything like that because I don't have any, what do you call them, Max? Yabos?
Halloweentown had a much lower budget, made for the Disney Channel rather than a theatrical release, but Disney still managed to get the late and great Debbie Reynolds to take a starring role.
I don't fear him or any creature. Take me to him.
Reynolds first became famous after her role in Singin' in the Rain, and has been nominated for numerous Golden Globe Awards and an Oscar.
Good morning, good morning. We've gabbed the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Aside from Reynolds, however, the rest of the cast is relatively unknown, and don't bring quite the same panache to their performances. This one's tricky, but we have to give the point to Hocus Pocus. Winner, Hocus Pocus. Round 5. Most iconic. Your age when these movies came out could have a significant effect on which was more a staple in your childhood.
My planet fell on you, and it was strong.
Released 5 years apart, Hocus Pocus and Halloweentown both have their devoted followings. In today's pop culture, we've got to say that Hocus Pocus gets more airtime, with countless memes about the movie making their way around social media as soon as Halloween approaches each year. Older millennials likely relate to this movie more, because it was released at the peak of their childhood.
We want to live forever, not just until tomorrow. The more children's lives we spent, the longer we shall live.
Halloweentown has younger fans, but they're no less dedicated.
Grandma, this is so totally cool.
Well, there's a reason why witches don't drive minivan.
In fact, every year, St. Helens, Oregon, where the movie was filmed, hosts a month-long festival where the town is transformed again into Halloweentown. Actors from the movie and its sequels sometimes make appearances, and in 2017, they paid tribute to the recently deceased Debbie Reynolds.
I still keep in touch with a lot of the cast members. We all became really good friends, and especially like Debbie Reynolds.
Both of these movies are iconic, and to be honest, they make for a great double feature come Halloween. So we're giving a point to both of them. Winner, Hocus Pocus and Halloweentown. Well, that means Hocus Pocus takes this one.
Oh, come on, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus.
Which movie is your favorite? Be sure to debate it in the comments. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to MsMojo for more divisive versus battles.